Hi, it's Phyllis with the topic Apartheid twin brother located in Nigeria. Once you hear this word apartheid, South Africa and Nelson Mandela come to your mind. Apartheid is a policy of segregation and discrimination found in South Africa in the years 1948 to 1994. It was on the ground of color. Today, apartheid is seen parading itself in Nigeria. This time, it's not racial or color apartheid, but it's the apartheid between the rich and the poor. Financial apartheid. Negative things always start small and grow like wildfire if not controlled or checked. African, we are known for our big brotherhood and neighborhood spirit, but no longer. The margin between the poor and the rich is widening on a daily basis. The rich are getting richer while the poor are getting poorer. In those days, both the rich and the poor lived in the same neighborhood. They attended the same public school, the same market, stream, church, festivals, and so on. If someone buys a car in the community, he is called upon in emergency condition like taking the sick or a woman in labor to the hospital. The educated ones were seen as the eyes of the entire community. They wrote letters for people. Voluntary help was given to people in need and elderly ones even without them asking for it. The neighborhood or the community borrowed money from each other. They borrowed bicycle, labor, money, wheelbarrow, headpan, machete, hose from each other. There were no cases of segregation, levels, and classes. Nobody sees himself as superior to the other. But what do we have today? Segregation, classes, winner take it all, and discrimination of the highest order. The rich sees themselves as superior, and they see the poor as people they should avoid. Always, they see them as witches and wizards and avoided them as if they are avoiding somebody with Ebola. The poor reverted to a very strong defense mechanism and posed themselves as boil on the ass of the rich. But Bele, both the rich and the poor don't live in the same residential area anymore. The rich are found in places like Ikoyi VGC, Banana Island, Nikon Town, Lekki, Maitama, Asokoro, Jabi, GRA Phase 2, Port Harcourt, and so on. The poor are seen in places like Ajegule, Amokoko, you know them now, mention them. In the rich abode, there are always functional social amenities. But in the poor abode, the reverse is the case. There are no good roads to access them. No water, no light, no security. If an electric pole makes the mistake of falling down, it remains like that for months. And within this month, these people will not have light. The only regular thing that happens to these people is that their electric bill comes regularly. Even for the months or weeks when they don't have light, they are expected to pay for light always. The assessment now runs like this. Where is your residential or office address? How many properties do you own and where do you own them? How many overseas trips do you make in a year? How many cars and what type of car are you riding? In what international schools are your children? Is your income running in 6 figures? Your contacts, who do you know? How much gold and diamond do you adorn yourself with? If you don't measure up to these factors I mentioned above, you are treated and regarded as a nobody in the society. This is the same case in Amos 8:6. Buying the poor for silver and the needy for a pair of shoes. Serious cold war is going on now between the poor and the rich in the society, each desiring seriously the extinction of the other. The rich occupied every available juicy position in the society, leaving the fewer educated poor to struggle with many jobs like security men, cleaners, delivery persons, messenger, cook. The rich have coated themselves with high walls and mopole men with guns in their hands. Some few bad belly people they plot and they target them to kidnap them and squeeze money out of them. But I have to tell you the truth. Some of these bad belly people, you too much for una body. You are jealous, you are wicked. You dey pain your body if you see anyone around you progressing. You wish that your rich relatives will die so that you take up their properties. You don't want them to marry or to born children. Even if they want born, may they born only girls so that you will kill them and chase away their girls and take over their properties. To fear. Change your perception today. Chineke akpọ unu ọkụ. And to the rich, I have this to tell you. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Appreciate the people around you. Treat them like human beings and not like animals. Stop avoiding them as if they are diseases. Or would you prefer it if sometime later they will have to dip their fingers in water to quench your tasty tongue over there? You know now. Let's go back to our brothers whose eyes are blue and whose palms are thick. Blue eyes here means love, while thick palms means hard work. Give no more space, give no more room to Apartheid twin brother in Nigeria. Let us all join our hands together and close this big gap between the rich and the poor. Thank you so much for listening. If you like my video, please hit the subscribe and like buttons and share with all your friends. Super beijos pra vocês. Big kisses. Mwah. Ciao.